Welcome to RE Uncut. Our daily shows are supported by Printforce, Sure Agents, Rockend and CoreLogic.
Transforming an organisation's service culture requires everyone to implement small steps until they become second nature. But it does take commitment. Jaquie Scammell is the author of a book that deals with creating good service habits. Today, Jaquie says it's all about mindset. Back in a moment. Outsourcing will dramatically improve your productivity and profitability. Sure Agents have created a staffing solution to provide great staff who can perform duties in property management, sales, marketing and administration, and at a fraction of the cost, giving you and the team more time to spend on the dollar productive tasks. With rising costs and slowing revenue, the focus must be on value for money. Check it out, sureagents.com. Well, as I said at the opening, it does actually take commitment, but it also takes getting the right mindset in your team. Jaquie joins me now to talk about exactly that. Developing the right service mindset. Jaquie, hello and welcome to the show once again. Nice to have your company.
Thanks, Kevin.
Developing the service mindset. Are there any steps or procedures and things that leaders can watch out for to make sure that they are developing that mindset?
Yeah, so when you choose to adopt a service mindset, the thing that is useful to remember is that the ordinary moments or the insignificant moments that you might see as an employee could be really important and really significant for the customer. So every moment to moment matters. And what we want leaders to do is to see when their employees aren't consciously in the moment and they're not choosing to fully serve. And so one of the sayings that I always say is that 99% commitment is not 100%. And in service, particularly now when we're trying to regain hope and regain value in the eyes of the consumer, we can't leave 1% to chance. If you're 100% committed to something or someone, you know within yourself, you give it everything. There's an unwavering commitment. And so, 100% means, are you giving them 100% attention? Is there an extra thing you might choose to do at the end of the day, like make an extra phone call out of office hours just because you care? They're the types of things that show the commitment that we're looking for in this current era. So choosing to adopt a service mindset is a conscious choice. And sometimes our beliefs and our attitudes and stories that we tell ourselves, you hear sometimes people say, that's not my job. Or it's not my job to serve. I don't serve customers. And really, we all serve customers. If we're in the business of service, we're in the business of relationships. So it starts at a really sort of fundamental, basic level of what do you believe? What do you believe is important in service? And do you believe that you deliver service? And if so, are you 100% committed each time you interact with someone? Or are you 98, 99%? And 99% is a pretty good number, but you think about it. If your partner came home one night and said, honey, I'm 99% committed to this relationship, you'd be thinking, well why aren't you 100%? Where's that extra 1% gone? So it is kind of a big deal when it comes to relationships.
Yeah, I always liken it to, rightly or wrongly, being pregnant. You can't be a little bit pregnant. You either are or you're not. There's just you're not halfway pregnant. But talking about mindset for a moment and, the leader's role in this, let's relate this to property now for a moment. And we're talking about an individual salesperson who, as you just said, decides to make that extra call at the end of the day. Put themselves in the shoes of a seller right now. They're under enormous pressure because the market is in decline and they're getting very bad messages. They've got to feel as if someone's actually on their side, and it doesn't take much to make someone feel that way, Jaquie.
Yeah. Motivation's not permanent. Something I know about motivation, it's not permanent. So we all have got to do the work of continually finding ways to motivate ourselves and feel the feelings that make us want to take action and make us feel like we're making progress. So it's if it was as simple as taking a magic pill at the beginning of the day and we're good for the day, then I'm sure we would all have that. But, you're right, like times are tough at the moment. And one of the tricks that I often teach people to help them get into a mindset is, if you just don't feel like it, or you don't know how, then be light with it and play a game. And the game I call is act as if. So think about someone maybe that you know, that perhaps you work with, or maybe it's someone in another industry that you've watched who is really, really good at service. And start to mimic them. Act as if you were them and look at how they talk, behave, move. And, us humans were pretty good at mimicking. So once we act as if, before we know it, this becomes our new normal and we just sort of step up and we do this thing naturally. So there's ways of tricking ourselves and getting into the moment. But you're right, Kevin, it's really tricky to stay motivated all day. It's not permanent, and we have to continually reset, check in. How am I feeling? How am I interacting? And what's transmitting to the human that I'm serving right now?
Yeah, and look for those opportunities, because they're all around us. And when you see an opportunity to do something that's out of the box, take it. Just do it. And you will be rewarded 10 times over. Hey, Jaquie, we're out of time for today. Thank you so much. I want to come back tomorrow, talk about... actually, you're going to give us a great tip tomorrow on inspiring your team to take action. Jaquie, back with me again tomorrow morning. Thanks, Jaquie. Talk to you then.
The daily RE Uncut shows are supported by Printforce, Shore Agents, Rock End and CoreLogic. RE Uncut is one of the anchor shows at retplus.com, the home of property.